Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Regina with Sovereign Rays. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in a while. I posted like some reels, not reels, what are they called? Stories. I posted YouTube stories and I really haven't been posting anything else. So yeah, life got kind of crazy. This channel got put on the back burner, but now I'm back. So let's just go ahead and hop into today's video, which is all about astrocartography. So astrocartography is known as relocation astrology. So if you guys are thinking about moving, or if you're thinking about relocating and going to a different area, it is very beneficial to look at this because you can kind of see the themes and things that you will go through and the type of energy that will be in that location when you move there. So astrocartography is basically a map that shows the planetary energies in each and every different area. So this goes like if you were thinking about moving to Europe, you can kind of see like what lines are in Europe and what type of energies you'll be facing in that part of Europe or that country. So if you guys have never got your astrocartography chart, you can easily get this, guys. I'll leave the link below to astroseek.com and also to astro.com. Or you could just do a Google search and type in astrocartography chart and it'll pop up. So I basically wanted to do this video because I kind of want to describe my experiences living on my Saturn line. And I will go through the themes and things that you will face on different lines, but I want to kind of talk about my experience first being on my Saturn line for all my life, okay? So we all know that Saturn is the planet of karma, discipline, and hard lessons. So those are some of the major themes I faced while being on this line. From everything from like family drama, relationship drama, hard to acquire. It's been hard to acquire like resources, hard to find stability. Being on my Saturn line has forced me to grow. I grew up pretty fast. I say from a young age, I was very mature. I wanted other people to see me as mature and things like that. So I had to really break free from that. Like I've had a lot of hard lessons on my Saturn line. Like I am so over it. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Thank you. Thank you, Saturn. But I'm done. I'm officially done. And I am getting ready, my lease is up in a couple of weeks and I'm getting ready to either relocate to my sun line or Jupiter line. So I'm in Houston, which is on my Saturn line, but I always wanted to move to Austin because anytime I went out there, I felt like this vibrant, it's just a feeling that I can't even explain. Like I just felt like the main character. I felt like I was deep into my main character energy when I was out there. I felt like I was seen. I felt like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I was living in a movie in Austin, like, and I always thought I see myself in Austin. But a couple of days or a couple of weeks ago, my sister who lives on the East Coast was like, hey, why don't you come out here? So the first thing I did was check my astrocartography chart and see if that would be beneficial for me to move out there, because the last thing I want to do is move like to, you know, something even worse than the Saturn line. I don't want to move to my Chiron line or Chiron, however you say it. I don't want to move to that line. And I don't want to move to like anything that's just gonna, like a Neptune line. I have a Capricorn moon, so I'm very focused on like success and things like that. So I want to move to an area where I can become successful and things like that. So when I checked my astrocartography chart, I was stoked because then I realized I'm exactly on my Jupiter line. Wow. So let's talk about Jupiter. The benefit of me moving to my Jupiter line, or if you are thinking about moving to your Jupiter line or vacationing there, you're going to experience a lot of luck, success. You're going to experience a lot of opportunities that wouldn't have come up. You may get invited to a lot of things, a lot of events that would be very beneficial for you, your career, your growth, your expansion. So if you wanted to go back to school or gain some higher knowledge, higher education type of deal, moving to your Jupiter line is very beneficial. We know that Jupiter alongside Venus, but Jupiter is the greater benefic planet. So moving to your Jupiter line will just bring just so much more blessings, abundance, luck, just great opportunities. Everything that you desire will come with Jupiter. So I think moving to the East Coast where my Jupiter line is just like popping off is just like the best move for me right now. I would definitely love to be in my main character energy in Austin, probably like later on in life, or maybe like within the next couple of years. But I think I'm going to choose the East Coast because right now I'm focused more on career success opportunities, higher knowledge and things like that. That's the things that I'm very much focused on, more than just being in my main character energy and being seen. I could still be in my main character energy, or living, thriving, and living my best life on my Jupiter line. Now that I've kind of described my experience with astrocartography and in different areas and how I plan on moving to an area, when I do move, I do plan on like vlogging it. Side note, I kind of want to do like more vlogging on this spiritual channel because there's not really a lot of spiritual YouTube vloggers out there, just only people that like to put out information. So I kind of want to do that instead of just like shoving information down your throat, just like kind of like share my journey with you guys, my spiritual journey, my just journey in general. So I'm going to go over all of the planets and all of the lines and what you can expect to experience there. So like I mentioned earlier, we're going to start off with the sun. If you want to be seen, want to be in your main character energy, if you want to feel like a star, if you want to follow your passions, hobbies, if you want to be more social, moving to your sun line is it. Move there with the quickness, vacation there. People will probably just think you're a star. It just reminds me of like when African American or Black people will go to Asia and people are taking pictures of them because they think they're a star. Like that's the main character energy you're going to be giving off on your sun line. So if you guys are thinking about moving or vacationing to your moon line, this is very much feminine energy. This is very much where you're going to want to express your feminine energy. You're going to be more introverted, more at home. You're going to spend home decorating your home. You're going to want to spend time nurturing yourself, nurturing the people around you, nurturing the relationships that you have cultivated. You're going to be more in touch with your emotions. You may notice that if you were not an emotional person from the get-go, if you move to your moon line or vacation there, you may become like more emotional, more in tune and in touch with your emotions. If you guys are thinking about moving to your Neptune line, you guys may have more spiritual experiences. You may go through like a huge shift, spiritual awakening. Only thing about with the Neptune line is Neptune has this rose-colored glasses energy vibe about it. It's daydreaming, it's fantasy. So you may not be able to ground yourself or ground any ideas, especially if you're an entrepreneur or anything like that. Anybody with goals, visions. If you're on your Neptune line, it's going to be hard to ground those ideas and to put any effort or action into that. So, and you could be very delusional on your Neptune energy. So I wouldn't recommend staying or living on your Neptune line, because especially if you have like goals and things that you want to accomplish. If you guys are thinking about moving to your Mars line, this is a very much more go-getter masculine energy. So you may experience aggression, action, a lot of passion, just very much go-getter vibes on your Mars line. You may have increased energy, productivity, more energy to go after the things and passions that you want. You also may have an increased sex drive and also a increased libido. So if you guys are just wanting to feel the loves, wanting to feel the vibes, your Venus line is where it's at. You guys are going to experience more passion. You guys are going to experience more harmonious relationships. Money, baby, money on your Venus line. So like working or taking a vacation on your Venus line may bring more money, partnerships, may bring love to you, may find love. You may go through like a glow up, or maybe you go to your Venus line to get some type of surgery, like some type of cosmetic makeover, or maybe a hairdo. So when you're on your Venus line, that's the type of things that you'll be going through, the type of vibe, like just very loving, very harmonious, very social energy. So this is the energy where Venus line is main character energy also. Like you're gonna be just very social, very just like never in one spot, always going out, always doing things, always experiencing things. Very sensual energy. Yeah, so that's what I have for Venus. If you guys are thinking about moving to your Uranus line or vacation on your Uranus line, you guys may experience a lot of like highs and lows, a lot of changes, unexpectedly changes for the good or for the bad. You guys may tap into your uniqueness whenever you're on your Uranus line or vacation in there. And also you may begin to feel like a rebel. Like you may be like more into like your bad girl, your villain energy, how they say. That's the type of energy and vibe that you'll be having on your Uranus energy. It's just a lot of unexpected change, a lot of highs and lows and things like that when you're on your Uranus, when you are on your Uranus line. If you guys are on your Mercury line, you may experience a lot of like communication. You may always be on the go. Mercury is that air energy. It's always on the go. You may, like if you're into writing and things like that, going in poems. If you're into writing and writing poems, writing anything, screenplays, music, going to your Mercury line is so beneficial because you're going to be able to get that creative spark, that creative inspiration that you wouldn't be able to get on any of your other lines. You can sometimes be very impulsive, act without thinking on your Mercury line. You guys may just have a lot of mental stimulation. You guys may meet a lot of intellectuals, and you guys may have like a lot of mental stimulation from your community on your Mercury line. So it's all about the mind, it's all about intellect and things like that whenever you're on your Mercury line. If you guys are on your Pluto line or thinking about vacationing to your Pluto line, you guys may come into contact with people of power, people of status. You guys also can experience a lot of death and rebirth cycles, always having to transform or change yourself, change your habits. And a lot of things that have lied dormant within you may bubble up and come to the surface in order for you to heal it if you're on your Pluto line. If you guys are moving to your north or south node, when it comes more to the north node, you're looking more to, this is a line of fate, a line of destiny. But when it comes to your south node, this may feel more familiar. You may feel like you've been there before. This has to do with past life karma, or just younger life karma and things like that. If you guys are on or near or thinking about vacationing near your Chiron, however you guys want to say it, line, in this area you can experience more healing there. So if you are needing to heal or take a vacation, just to, get away from the stress from day-to-day life, you can find healing in that area. Also in that area you can become the healer, because Chiron is the wounded healer. Also I want to let you guys know that you can experience both energy. Like these lines overlap and cross and they're close to each other, so you can experience the vibration, the energy, and the themes of both your Saturn and Pluto lines at the same time. So if you have Saturn and Pluto like right next to each other, I'm praying for you. It may be time to think about a move or just planning out your next move to, just get in better energy, especially energy that is in alignment with what you want to see yourself become and what you want your future to be. But anyways, guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching my video, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I know it's kind of long, lengthy, and chatty, but I am enjoying being back to the channel. Subscribe to join the tribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.